Kate, if you had unlimited money, what would you buy? Have you ever thought about that?
Ooh, we play the if we win the lottery game all the time.
Oh, okay.
But
not often enough to be able to summon something immediately to your brain.
I know. I would like to travel more. How about that?
Okay. Jeff Bezos, you know Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Is he not a fan?
No, that guy's got unlimited money.
Right.
Ugh.
He's got an ice cream machine in this house.
Yeah, I saw that.
You did? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not when he had me over for like happy hour or anything.
Oh.
It was just I saw that he installed a ice cream machine in his house, and I'm thinking, how would he not already have had an ice cream machine? Why is this something new? Like, Jeff, come on, where you been?
I would think he'd have a dedicated person making ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, this is my ice cream maker, Sue.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's just always there spinning new ice cream.
I tell you what, if I had unlimited money, my ice cream maker would be Ben and Jerry. Come on, guys.
Themselves.
Just here's your own kitchen.
You would pay them enough to hire them away and then live with you?
Yeah.
Well, that
unlimited money, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think Jeff Bezos could afford to buy Ben and Jerry.
Hire Ben and Jerry, yeah.
Are both Ben and Jerry still involved in that company?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think they're both politically active. Feels too controversial, but they're very involved in the ice cream making in the world that they live in. Yeah.
So, what would you name a Jeff Bezos inspired ice cream? Because we know we've talked before about how you appreciate the Stephen Colbert Americone Dream ice cream, but be careful not to get the what was it, yogurt? What did you end up with at one time?
No, non-dairy.
Oh, that's right, like almond milk or something like that.
Yeah. So we had a sleepover last weekend. And one of the little girls was like, "Hey, can we have some ice cream?" I said, "Oh, I don't have any ice cream." She's like, "Well, I saw some ice cream in your freezer," and I didn't know what she was talking about. And there's a couple of those Ben and Jerry's non-ice cream. I'm like, yes, you can have ice cream. So I dished them up. And they're like, I go, "What do you guys think? This is my favorite kind. This has got the caramel and and they're like, it kind of feels funny on my tongue." Like, that's the non-dairy working there. So
you lied to the children? You're like, this is one of my...
I didn't lie because it is my favorite flavors. It's just,
not the correct
non-dairy.
Yeah. Liquid
so
in there.
they were very sweet and they ate it, but they didn't love it.
Was it Americone Dream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But now it's out of my freezer. So that's good.
Congrats, Kate.
Yeah. Serve it up to fourth graders.
Did you ever figure out that you may have not lied to them, but did they figure out that you were trying to fool them?
Yeah. They're like, "This just doesn't taste like ice cream." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. It's non-dairy ice cream." So down the hatch.
Thanks for taking it off my hands. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, what would a Jeff Bezos Ben and Jerry ice cream be?
Yeah, if you've got Stephen Colbert, Americone Dream is a perfect name for Stephen Colbert ice cream. Jeff Bezos ice cream would be,
something with berries, maybe.
Oh.
Like Bezos berries or Berry Bezos or...
That's pretty good, yeah.
Or...
I don't know.
And I keep okay, so Americone Dream is chocolate-covered waffle pieces with a caramel ribbon and vanilla ice cream. What's Jimmy Fallon's? Jimmy Fallon's is like the late show cookie dough.
Oh, I didn't know he had one. Are you...
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon's got one.
Oh.
Cherry Garcia is the Jerry Garcia, and I think that might have been the first celebrity ice cream.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
From Ben and Jerry.
I'm looking at Jimmy Fallon, Ben and Jerry.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like...
Oh, the Tonight...
Is there like a...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Well, I thought maybe you were going to try to guess it, see if you could summon it out of your brain.
It's something with cookie dough, though.
The Tonight Dough ice cream. You think there's some rivalry there? He's like, Stephen Colbert's got ice cream. I got to get ice cream, too.
I think Jimmy Fallon's was first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fight. fight.
And I think Colbert was when he was on the Colbert Report.
Okay.
It's been around a while. Yeah. Jeff Bezos, Barry Bezos.
Yeah, Barry Bezos that works.
Yeah. I was trying to think of something like with his bald head. I don't know.
His bald head. Or maybe like sweatshop related, because of the conditions at Amazon warehouses, which I think have actually gotten better. I haven't heard any stories about how, for a while, it's like maybe 5 years ago, the story came out where, in the dead of summer, they basically have little like medic units set up outside the warehouses to potentially give people an IV because they're dehydrated from all the heat and stuff. Then 2-day shipping.
So sweatshop sweat flavored?
Sweat flavored. There you go.
Okay.
Sweat flavored ice cream.
See, I was trying to think of something along the line with the cardboard box, like the Amazon box. Like somehow can we, because I don't know. That's what I think of Amazon. I think of the box with the big smile.
Do you see that when you get home? Do you see the boxes when you get home and they make you
happy?
Smile, just like the thing. And do you look like the character on the box?
I get the notification on my phone that says your package will be delivered today. And I go, oh, yay. Sometimes I go, what I order?
Right.
What's coming?
Oh, man. Wait. Oh, yes, that's right. I had 5 glasses of wine that night and then ordered the thing. Oh.
Well, and that's the other thing, Matt. It's like, I have not had 5 glasses of wine, so I should remember what I ordered. And I get on there and it was something that Monty ordered. So I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Was it me?
Well, it is kind of nice to surprise future you by drinking too much, ordering something, blacking it out, basically. And then, oh, look at that. I got something I would never spend money on sober. Okay. I got an ice cream machine a soft serve ice cream machine in my house.
That just surprises me that he didn't have that already. Like, I just think that's a very rich move in general. Like, oh, you've been to space and now you're putting the ice cream machine in?
Well, yeah, he seems like he's kind of a health nut these days, though.
Yeah, maybe we're all saying ice cream machine, but it's really like sorbet.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not like sorbet is a health food.
It's fruit.
Maybe it's there for the children. Maybe it's there for the children to enjoy.
Yeah.
The children that visit his house. It's like Willy Wonka in there. Yeah.
Gather round, children.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Let's all have soft serve at Uncle Bezos' house. That sounds like a clown show from the 60s. Uncle Bezos.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, man, that Uncle Bezos clown freaks me out.
Right.
Didn't you say you never watched Bozo growing up? Did you tell me this? Such a shame.
Nope, never watched Bozo. Not because I was afraid of clowns so much as I don't think we had access to Bozo.
You didn't have access to Bozo growing up?
Yeah, I don't remember Bozo being on TV when I was a kid.
I think maybe it was on WGN. So, yeah, I think you may have needed to have cable to watch it. Now that I think about it. Bozo the clown and his friend Cookie. Cookie was also a clown that I feel like didn't make enough appearances on the show. I feel like
the unsung hero.
Bozo kind of hogged the spotlight. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's the namesake. It wasn't Bozo and Cookie, right? It was Bozo the clown.
Right. Well, that show also would air like Rocky and Bullwinkle, Natasha and Boris. You like those, right?
Boris and Natasha.
There you go.
Yeah. I remember those being on Nickelodeon.
Oh, so you had Nickelodeon but no WGN, or you weren't clued into?
I don't think so. WGN does not sound familiar to me.
Yeah, Chicago-based TV station. And if you wanted to watch baseball, now this is back before they would air, because you can watch pretty much every Royals game on TV now, if you have the appropriate cable provider.
Right.
Yeah, if you're cutting the cord, good luck watching Royals games. If you live in Kansas City, if you live outside of Kansas City, then oftentimes it's not blacked out and you can watch those games using the MLB at Bat app or whatever. But yeah, you can watch Chicago Cubs or Chicago White Sox games on WGN in between episodes of Bozo the Clown. It was great.
Man, I missed out.
Yeah, it didn't turn me into a White Sox or Cubs fan.
Right.
Staying strong with the Royals, no matter how many 100-loss seasons they've had.
Well, I mean, think about the Cubs. They were losers for a long time, too.
That's true. They were still
They just won a World Series for the first time in, 100 years?
Right, yeah, true.
Yeah, so that makes Cubs fans bigger losers than the Royals fans.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Sorry, Cubbies.
The fans are losers? Not just the team? Seems kind of harsh.
Well, the teams have changed, but the fans have always remained, right?
Ooh, profound.
I know. I'm getting deep here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. But you think about how long the Royals have been playing baseball and how long the Cubs have been playing baseball.
Yeah.
Storied franchise.
The Royals?
Mm-hmm. No, the Cubs.
Oh. I see.
Yeah.
You know, the Royals were the fastest team to win a World Series, the fastest expansion team to win a World Series. Did it in just 16 years.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Until the Florida Marlins came around.
How many years?
16 years, because they were founded in 1969 and then won the World Series in 85. And that was the shortest period of time that it went from, hey, new franchise to World Series champion until the Florida Marlins, who I think were just around for like 4 or 5 years before they won.
Yeah.
But they kind of bought that team, you know. When the Royals won back in the day, buying a team wasn't really, or buying a bunch of players, I should say, wasn't really a thing.
Well, it was also a different time in baseball.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think I knew that about the Royals, the 16 years. All it took was 16 years.
That's all it took, yeah.
Hmm.
And then it took the Cubs 100 years between World Series, right?
Right.
Because they had won one and then took 100 years off.
Have you ever been to a Chicago ball game? Either at Comiskey or Wrigley Field?
Wrigley. I have been to Wrigley. I think we talked about this when we were talking about the game, the Field of Dreams game, that I'd been to the Field of Dreams and that I'd gone to Wrigley also. Like on a baseball trip with my dad and brothers back in the day.
Nice.
We'd also hit up the Busch Stadium on the way too.
I've only been outside Wrigley. We didn't have time to take the tour, and the Cubs were out of town when we were there.
Yeah, the White Sox were out of town when we were there, so.
Yeah. We went to a Notre Dame football game and thought we'd swing by Chicago and took a picture in front of Wrigley, and then we were out.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
Nice.
I think Kauffman's kind of underrated. I think a lot of baseball fans
I agree.
across the country should make a point to go to Kauffman Stadium. Pretty sweet.
I agree. I just wish that the sports complexes weren't out in the, I don't want to say the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, a lot of people like to say that.
I know. I wish there was more built up around them. How about that?
Yeah, so that you could make a day of it. You could go park and then go do things. Go to a restaurant or whatever.
Right.
The key is the nice highway access. You know, the Kansas City Metro really is kind of considering how big the population is, it's really sprawled out. And I think the highway system is underrated in the Kansas City Metro. I think it's pretty good. So it gets people to the stadium a lot easier than if you were to jam 40,000 people downtown. You know what I mean? So I definitely understand the historic reluctance to put either or both of those stadiums, Kauffman or Arrowhead, downtown. But
yeah, no, I don't think they should move downtown as much as I think they should put business by the stadiums.
Oh, okay.
And redevelop that area.
Yeah, I think their biggest issue there is we have 81 games a year, unless you make the playoffs, if you're for the home team for baseball. And then for the Chiefs, I mean, it seems like people are just dedicated to doing tailgating. I don't think they would do too much other, I'm not sure if they want to hit up a brunch spot or something. I don't know. It seems like it'd be trying to develop, and I think your middle of nowhere, which you backed off of, I think is actually appropriate in the grand scheme of the Kansas City Metro. It's kind of middle of nowhere-ish. Or Kansas City, Missouri proper, I should say, because I think that is, KCMO.
Yeah, I still think there's opportunities that people could take tours and eat lunch at the Stadium Club, and even if there's not ball games going on, still, I know that Kauffman's not as storied as like a Wrigley Field, but if you make things around it it might be something to do even when there's not a baseball game there, if there's stuff around like retail and breweries and businesses and stuff like that. Maybe even another sports complex so they could bring in like, basketball tournaments and baseball tournaments. And so it's not in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. See, they've got the Sprint Center or the T-Mobile Center, I guess now, downtown for basketball.
Yeah. I'm not talking like that grand though. I'm talking about like 8th grade basketball tournaments. Like, you know what I mean? Like a complex where there's traveling teams can come in and like AAU, I guess, maybe not. I'm not thinking as big as Sprint Center. I'm thinking like
I follow. Yeah, I follow.
Yeah. So I think that there's potential there. So Casey Mo, call me. Real estate development. Right. All of a sudden, I'm big into brainstorming.
I was going to say, why don't you buy up some land, Kate, and develop it yourself?
That's right.
You could become a property developer.
There you go.
Hasn't that been a dream of yours since you were a little girl?
No, I hate Monopoly.
Oh, okay.
It always took forever.
Well, that's why you got to change the rules. You know, it's not like the Monopoly man shows up at your house, knocks his cane against your door. Dun, 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 dun.
Right.
Gotta wait it out. Gotta take the time. Don't you dare sell Boardwalk for that cheap.
Come on now. Matt, I've got some fun mind benders. Are you up for a quiz?
Bend my mind, Kate, or attempt to, I should say. Come at me.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So, mind bender, I'm going to explain something. You're going to guess. You'll get a couple of clues. Ready?
I'm ready to get my mind, more bent than usual, yes.
Okay. Every car has this. It was invented by a man, but perfected by a woman. What is it?
Every car has this seatbelt.
No, that was actually your second clue. The first clue is safety. The extra clue is not a seatbelt.
Airbag?
No.
No.
You want the final clue?
No. It's safety related, though.
Safety related.
Every car has it. Brakes?
No.
Okay. Final hint, sure.
Final hint is usually a pair.
A pair.
Mm-hmm.
Pair. Safety related. You only get one spare tire. You only get one. Kate, this is a tough. My mind is getting bent here.
Whoop.
Seats.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I give up.
Are you giving up, or is that your final answer?
That's my final answer, which I feel like is giving up, but...
Okay, no.
Incorrect?
Every car has this. Invented by a man, perfected by a woman. Windshield wipers.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I would not have gotten there. No.
Windshield wipers.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Okay.
I thought you'd get that one.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't think about windshield wipers being safe. It just doesn't come top of mind with safety relay. I mean, seatbelts make sense, right? Airbags make sense.
Yeah.
That's okay. Let's see if I can bend my mind the other direction on, you got more minds to bend here, Kate?
Yep.
Or bends to mind?
Okay. 15% of people with tattoos have a tattoo of this on their body. What is it?
A heart.
No, but the first clue is near and dear to their heart.
They have a tattoo of this. Oh, their lover's name.
No. The extra clue is family member.
Their kid's name?
That was the final clue, not a kid.
These clues
are right on what you're thinking.
Well, but no, because they're not helpful. Right? Because they are always discounting the thing I just said. They're never cluing me into the next thing. Are they? What was the new clue? What was it again?
Okay, near and dear to their heart, family member, not a kid. 15% of people with tattoos have a tattoo of this on their body.
Oh, mom.
Mom, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Does that mean like final?
Yeah, final, Regis.
No, it is their pet or their pet name.
I thought maybe I should have thought of pet. Putting pets in the family, huh, Kate?
Yep.
Okay. 0 for 2.
0 for 2.
On Kate's Mindbenders.
All right.
A segment that you've come to know and love on Matt and Kate. All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. This is the most common online purchase when drunk. We're just talking about drunk online shopping. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Your first clue is it's not a gadget.
Oh.
Maybe that's the thing, Matt. Maybe I give you the clues before you spit them out, because then you're like, shoot.
No, I don't.
No?
So I'm hoping that like, if I get one on the first guess, you know how good that will feel, Kate?
Okay.
And luckily I forgot what your clue was. What was the question?
The most common online purchase when drunk is not a gadget. What is it?
It's pizza.
It is not pizza.
Damn it. Not a gadget. They order it when drunk. Online. They order clothes.
Extra clue is usually buy a pair. But no, not clothes.
Usually buy a pair. Something drunken online purchase. Usually socks. No, that's clothes.
Right.
Gloves would also be clothes. I got drunk and bought a whole bunch of gloves last night.
Are you ready for another clue?
Sure.
Okay. Do it with a family or friend.
Family or friend?
Mm-hmm.
Buying a pair of a thing?
Mm-hmm. Not a gadget. Not a pizza.
Tickets to a show.
Ding, ding, ding. Concert tickets.
Hey, got one. Whew.
There you go.
Miraculous, Kate. Saved.
I don't know that I've ever bought concert tickets drunk.
Yeah, that's weird.
Here's what I have said is, yeah, I'll go to that show with you. And then when it's time to buy tickets, I'm like, oh, gosh, they want how much for that?
Yeah, how about you get drunk and buy the tickets for me?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
All right, so this has been another thrilling edition of Kate's Mindbenders on Matt and Kate.
Woohoo! See, you were good.
Get bent with Kate and Kate's Mindbenders on Matt and Kate.
Whoa.
No good? You don't like that?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
Matt, did you hear that Natty Light is coming out with vodka?
No, but I'm pleased because it feels like it's been a bit since we've talked about some alcohol-infused beverage.
I know.
Although it's probably only been like a week in actuality, but
I was going to say maybe a week. So Natty Light, they dipped their toe into the seltzer pond.
Gross.
They did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
They're not bad. They also dipped their toe into the adult popsicle world.
That's right.
Not bad. Now, Natural Light vodka is coming to a liquor aisle near you.
Okay.
3 flavors.
Oh.
Original lemonade, strawberry lemonade, and black cherry lemonade.
Okay. So, are you supposed to mix it with just like club soda or something, you think?
What do you mix with your vodka?
Soda.
I like vodka and lemonade.
I
know. It's too sweet for you.
Well, no, I mean, I was doing an impersonation of you saying about whatever it was.
I don't like soda, and I don't like seltzer, so I'm more of like a water. Like back in the day when I was really doing vodka, I do vodka water with a splash of 7, because I'd want some of the bubbles and some of the sweet, but just a little bit.
So when you say you don't like soda, you mean you don't like club soda?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But Natural Light, this is the other thing. They are offering customers their money back if you're not, quote, wowed by the flavor.
Wowed. Oh, that's a big promise right there.
Right. So if you try it and you hate it, you just submit your receipt to cash in on the brand's taste satisfaction guarantee. So this is my thinking. They just want your receipt. They're not asking you to send them the bottle back.
I would hope not.
So down the hatch and...
So what are you going to do? You're going to use this as an opportunity to get some free booze, Kate? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you're going to love every second of this Natty Light lemonade vodka, but you're just going...
Not me, but I'm just pointing it out that if anybody...
Pro tip from Kate.
So...
What you do is... A lot of products are like this. Your satisfaction guaranteed. Please don't send us that back.
Here's your $15.
Well, Mack Weldon is the place where I buy the majority of my clothes these days. It can be kind of costly, but worth it. I think we talked recently about how you and I are more willing to spend money on clothes than we used to be. You know, that said, today I'm wearing a Hanes t-shirt, but
yeah, I was going to say, I haven't really gripped onto it. I get the concept, but I'm still like a cheapskate. So,
okay.
Yes.
I mention it because they're online only.
Okay.
And so one of their deals is order your underwear from us, and if like the first pair doesn't fit you or doesn't suit you, they give you the first pair free.
Just keep it.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
We don't want it back.
We don't want your gross underwear back. You can keep that, but don't try to order a second one of the same size and expect it free again.
Right. Do you remember Michael Jordan had a big Hanes campaign?
Yeah, I think he still is a Hanes spokesperson.
Is he still a Hanes guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, have you heard of Leland's Auction House in New York?
I have not.
Okay, I'm wondering if it's like the Sotheby's of like celebrity stuff. I don't know. But they're going to auction off a pair of Michael Jordan's boxer briefs. And the starting bid is $500.
Right.
I have lots of questions.
Okay.
Are they used?
Mm-hmm.
Are they clean? Is there a certificate of authentication? Am I saying that right?
Authenticity, I think.
Yeah, yep. Do we get a backstory of what he did while he wore this underwear?
Okay.
Like, if it was just a Tuesday where he's like just playing golf, that's not as cool as like, oh yeah, I was Game 7 of the 1999 blah 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 blah. You know,
NBA championships, I think is the word you were looking for.
Yeah. Maybe I was thinking of the semifinals.
I think their last championship was maybe 98. Was it 98?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's not the point.
The point is we want to know whether these boxer briefs have been sweat through,
right?
And ideally not washed.
Oh.
And then you can buy them and smell them.
Ew. See, I was going to say, I hope they are washed.
Oh, well, you can always wash them yourself. You can always wash them yourself, but you can't, infuse them with Michael Jordan's sweat after you buy them. So I'd prefer them be used in unclean.
Oh gosh!
If I'm going to get if I get Michael Jordan's underwear,
I'm just going to go to Walmart and grab you a pair of boxer briefs and be like, Matt, happy birthday. These were Michael Jordan's.
Yeah.
But I washed them.
I did notice that Walmart lists Hanes Men's Michael Jordan 5+1 bonus pack Comfort Soft boxer briefs, $23.11. And it says here only 5 left.
Oh, man.
And only medium and XL available.
So do you remember hearing about like really crazy celebrity things auctioned off?
And Walmart says these run large, FYI. I'm sorry, what?
Walmart does, or do the reviews say?
Walmart, it shows clothing size M, because that's one that's currently clicked, and then underneath it says runs large. Fit predictor. This item runs large. If you typically buy medium, this item will fit you in size small. Interesting. I'm sorry, what were you saying before I got distracted by Walmart.com?
Do you remember hearing about other celebrity items that get auctioned off for unheard of amounts of money?
Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm really drawing a blank right now, but there's been some weird ones.
Like John Lennon's molar.
Oh, okay. I hadn't heard that one.
John Lennon's molar mat was auctioned off for $31,200.
Damn.
This is where I've got the questions. Do we get to see the molar in his mouth? How do we know it's John Lennon's molar? How was this molar retrieved? Like, did they pull all of his teeth after he died?
Oh.
Did somebody get his bicuspids? Like, how?
Check out the fancy dental terms on Kate.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, next up. Scarlett Johansson's used Kleenex.
Okay. And how much?
Okay, I'll let you guess. $2,000, $5,000, or $575.
I'll go $575.
You can tell you were on The Price is Right, huh?
Well, I wasn't on The Price is Right.
$5,000, Matt.
My face was briefly on The Price is Right as the lady in my aisle got called on down, but I did not get called down.
Well, you could tell you've watched The Price is Right or involved in The Price is Right.
I've watched lots of Price is Right in my day. Mm-hmm.
There you go. But you got this one wrong. $5,000 for Scarlett Johansson's used Kleenex.
Oh, price is wrong. Beep.
The price is wrong.
$2,000?
$5,000
For ScoJo's tissue? $5,000?
Is there a booger in it? Did she have
gross,
a sinus infection? Is it just like blowing her nose? Like, is it? How do we know? And what do you do with this Kleenex afterwards?
Well, they could do a DNA test, right?
They could.
And with John Lennon, now that I think about it, I think they can get DNA out of a tooth, and they could compare it to Sean Lennon, his son.
Right.
Yeah.
But are you saying these things should be done before or after they're auctioned?
Oh, well, I guess if you have high confidence that you could speculate and think that, oh, yeah, that's John Lennon's molar. I'd recognize it anywhere. And then maybe you wanted to turn around and flip it, flip a tooth, like you're flipping a house.
Oh, gross.
And then you get the DNA test.
I mean, I just spent $31,000 on a tooth that might be John Lennon's.
Then you mark it up.
Now I'm going to put in the legwork to find out if it was really John Lennon's.
Well, if you want the DNA test ahead of time, I think maybe that would jack up the price. I don't know.
I've saved the grossest one for last, Matt.
Oh, can't wait.
Britney Spears used pregnancy test. Auctioned off.
That's grosser than Michael Jordan's used underwear?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
All right, so Britney Spears pregnancy test.
Auctioned off. Do you want to guess or do you want me to just tell you?
Well, let's make it another guessing game. Let's do another opportunity for me to fail today on Matt and Kate.
All right. $800, $4,000, or $5,000.
Man, you're choosing good numbers. I'll go with 4K on that one.
So close. $5,000.
Okay.
For a used pregnancy test. It doesn't even say if it was a positive pregnancy test. It just says used pregnancy test.
How does one get a hold of that? You think they went through her garbage or something?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe her housekeeping was selling her garbage. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. The maid digging through the garbage looking for Britney Spears. Pregnancy test and looking for Kevin Federline's. Well.
Ew.
What?
Ew.
Ribbed A shirt.
I was just in general Kevin Federline.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
It didn't have to be Kevin Federline's anything.
Okay.
It was Kevin Federline. Ew.
Fair enough.